2005 Honda Accord LX. I just replaced the motor with a used wrecking yard one. It ran for intermittently 20 minutes and then it turned off when I was driving it, and I had an issue of no spark. So I started going through the troubleshooting procedures. Check your fuses, relays, swapped out the relays on the inside. I even borrowed a computer from my friend to see if it was the PCM, and I checked all the signals, they seemed good. Then I came back to the relay today, and turns out from what I found to make it run, which it hasn't been able to run, was the main ignition coil relay has loose connections. So I'll try to start it. Nothing. And let me grab a light. So where the relay goes into the actual terminals are loose. So I'll have to fix that, but it shut off on me when I was driving it. I had no spark. I'd sprayed fuel in there. Of course it's not going to work because there's no spark, but it ended up being this ignition coil. This brown one right here. Okay. So ignition on. You can listen. It'll start clicking. Hear that? So that's on and off. So when I hit a bump when I was driving it, engine turned off, towed it home, and then it'd run here and there. But I'm thinking it's just a faulty connection, because I'll start the vehicle. Nothing. Now I'll apply the pressure down, hold it so it makes connection, and we're running. See, we're running, and I can actually shut it off from here. There you go. Lift it up. That happened to be my issue. I don't know if it's common. I don't know if it happens a lot. But if you're not getting spark, first thing to check is power to the coil, which I did. So I'll show you that. I pulled up the diagram to check power to the coil, and I had no power. So that was the first thing I checked. One is going to be battery voltage power, one will be your ground, and one will be the pulse from the PCM to here to spark. I had no power on one side. So schematic shows that it goes back to that relay. There's two connections on the relay. One is for positive power on this side, and the other is for the PCM power. So what I ended up doing is just making some quick jumper wires, which you can just get some connectors, bypass the relay, and it started. And when I noticed I move this up and down, you can hear the connections loose. So it was a lot of work, but it's figured out. Hopefully it helps someone else out.